here today is to place your bid in the chat box, which I've put in a message there and provided an example that if you do choose to do that, please use the whole bid rather than the increment number. With all that said, if anyone's got any questions, please feel free to reach out, as I say, to Ray, or type it in the chat box shortly. But ladies and gentlemen, today's auction will still be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers for a property once that property has been knocked down to our successful bidder. Our vendors do have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders upon request. The law prohibits false bids, it prohibits major disruptions by bidders, and it prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it does provide fines for this conduct. The rules do permit vendor bids, and the words I'll use during the auction to indicate I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are vendor bid, and by law only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. The contracts that read Win Real Estate have been entrusted with the sale of 59 Whitehaven Crescent in Noble Park North. The Channel 3 passes today's sale listed as all fixtures and fittings as inspected. And if you are a lucky purchaser here today, we'll just ask for a slender 10% deposit upon the signing of the contract, with balance due in a 60-day settlement time upon whether vendors will offer vacant possession of the home. I will ask now, are there any questions regarding contract section 32, today's auction, or anything we might be able to help you? No questions at all? All nice and straightforward. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it would still be remiss of me to not at least quickly touch on the opportunity that is available for you here today. And for me, this home is just all about lifestyle. It's beautifully finished internally with a really great floor plan, separation of bedrooms, generous sized rooms, and renovated with an inch of absolute quality. It is just one of those really comfy homes that you're just delighted to come home to every night. I think on better weather conditions than today that we're seeing, you can get that benefit of that massive pool out the back, where your weekends are going to be spent with friends and family, everybody coming round, barbecue, kids jumping in and out, all the games, everything you'll enjoy on your Sundays. It's just going to be the memories in this home and this pocket that you create that are just going to absolutely make all your friends and family so envious. The cherry on top of this absolutely stunning cake is the location it's in, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely in the middle of it all, and absolutely part of the thick of it, and everything you could possibly need as a buyer. You're 5 minutes to the Waverley Garden, freeway access, shopping, restaurants, parks, schooling, whether that be primary or secondary, it is all here and all within a stone's throw for you, so you can just start enjoying. But ladies and gentlemen, you've heard from me. It is over to you. I'm happy to see an opening bid, start, offer. Who'd like to go first? Nothing seems to change between the street and online. Particularly that first bit seems to be the hardest, but that's okay. Happy for you guys to pick where you'd like to start, ladies and gentlemen. Doesn't matter where we start, it's where we finish that counts. Would anybody like to go first? That first one's the hard one. Much easier from there. As I say, you can either type your bid in the chat box, or you can take yourselves off mute and express that bid verbally. Maybe something towards the bottom end of our range, something around 750. Would someone like to kick us off around there? Happy to make a vendor bid, but much rather get some audience participation. Alright, well I think I will kick it off then with a vendor bid of $750,000. And we'll nice, easy, simple start, and we'll kick it away from there, ladies and gentlemen. So it is a vendor bid with me of $750,000. I'd like to move along in $10,000 increments from here. But at $750,000 currently with me now, it is over to you for $10,000 in the rise and be that second place in this race now. But at $750,000 currently, it is over to you. Nice easy start, nice gentle start. At $760,000, welcome into you, Kieran. Good to see you here today, and good luck with your bidding as well. And at $760,000, ladies and gentlemen, we're off and away now with Kieran, our opening bidder. So it's 760,000 the bid currently. It's open to anybody else for another 10 on top. And welcome in there at 770,000. And back at you, Kieran, for 80 if you'd like to, or 800, and we'll just get the boring part out of the way. But it's 770,000 now. Over to you, Kieran, for 80 if you'd like. Straight back, show your strength, show your confidence. At 770,000 now, off and away, 2 in it. Happy to see a third now. At 770,000, forgot to mention the some 626 square metres of land on offer as well. And at 770,000, great buying at this level. At 770 now, back at you, Kieran, for 80 if you'd like, or anybody else who's got time to jump back in now. But at 770,000, first call at $770,000. Second call at $770,000 a bid currently. Third final call at $770,000 be done. Finished. Silent. 780, welcome into you, Joshua. Good luck to you as well today. At 790,000, straight back it is. At 790 now, and Joshua, principally against you. If you'd like to say 800 now, show your strength and confidence and be straight back. At 790,000, or Kieran, haven't forgotten as well, if you'd like to jump back in front now. At 790,000 there. Great, we have a name as well, but at 790,000, I can't say a name. So at 790,000, the bid currently, but principally against you, Joshua, or Kieran, you can jump back now. Kieran, like to stay in tens at this level, but I appreciate the offer of $5,000. But at 790,000, I just need you to come to 800,000. At 790,000, we're staying. At 790,000, Kieran, need to stay in 10. Joshua, thank you, got the 800. At Joshua's bid at 800,000. Ray, who's that bidder there? At 800,000 with Joshua now. He was first in on my screen. Joshua's got the bid. Thank you, Raymond. So, Joshua, you've got the bid of 800,000. Kate, if you'd like to be involved now, I need you to be in front with 10. At 800,000 now with Joshua, or Kieran, you can come back now with 10 as well if you'd like to. At 800,000 with Joshua now. Kate, back in front now with $10,000 if you'd like to. At 800,000 currently now with Joshua, principally against Kate and Kieran. Open to anybody else. I know there's a couple more here that would like to buy. Kate, I need you to stay in tens. But at 800,000 now, I appreciate the offer of 5. I need you to stay in $10,000 increments from this level. Appreciate it, though. I'll let you know when we're allowed to drop down to the smaller increments. At 800,000 still with Joshua now. Kate, if you'd like to come back in front, I just need 10. At 800,000 now, back at you if you'd like. First time at $800,000. Second time at $800,000. 10, welcome back to you, Kate. Kieran, at this stage we're not, but I will let you know when we are. Thank you for your question. Kate, $810,000 with you now. At 810 now, Joshua, back at you for 20 if you'd like to. And Kieran, happy to tell you we are close. So at 810,000 with Kate now. Joshua, principally against you, 20 straight back if you'd like. Or Kieran, welcome you back in now for another bit to get us closer. At 810 now with Kate, back at all of you. What would you like to do now? What's that next retort? What's that next rebuttal? At 810,000 currently bid, currently offered. First time at 810 now. Second time at
Josh, it's Raymond.
$810,000.
We're very close.
Third call at 800. 20, welcome back, Joshua. Good to see you back in front now. At 820 now with Joshua. Kate, straight back with 30. Got it, bang. At 830, nice bidding. Joshua, let's do the same with 40. At 830 now with Kate. Back at you, Joshua, for 40. Straight back, show your strength, show your confidence. Just do it. At 830, still great buying at this level. At 800, $30,000 with Kate now. Joshua, straight back for 40 if you'd like to. Be back on top, big, bold and confident. At 830 now. Or Kieran, welcome you back in for 840 now if you'd like. At 830 now with Kate. Back at all of you, first time at $830,000.
On the market.
Thank you, Raymond. On the market to sell. Third, final time on the market to sell, ladies and gentlemen. Playing for the keys now, Joshua. Don't leave it now because we're going to sell. 35, welcome back. Good to see you. At 835, on the market to sell now, Kate. Back at you. Or Kieran, I know you asked before. On the market to sell now at 835. At 835 with Joshua, Kate, straight back, show your strength, being confident at this stage, keep that route going. At 800, 35,000, or Righto, there's a couple more on the wings now. Now's a good time to jump in because we're going to sell. At 8:40, welcome back, Kate. At 8:40 now, Joshua, 45 or 50, you pick. At 8:40 now, show your strength and confidence on the market to sell. At 8:40 now with Kate. Back at you, Joshua, principally. Kieran, you can jump back in now as well if you'd like. At 8:40 now with Kate. First, second, third call. At 800, $40,000 with Kate. Are we done? Finished. Silent. At 800, $40,000. Joshua, back at you. It's worth it. Don't hesitate. Don't worry. At 8:40 now, think of the pool, think of the family memories. 41 it is. We'll shorten the stride. It's good to see you back. At 8:41, Kate, I think we just go to 45. Try a bigger bid. At 8:41, nice. At 8:45, back with you. Joshua, do you want to try out another one? They won't work, but try something if you'd like. At 8:45 now, try 50, but you can still take the 6. At 8:45 now, though, with Kate, back at you, Joshua, principally. Happy for another to jump in if they'd like to. 800, 45,000, the current bid. Full at the back, walking distance to it all, absolutely nothing to do as well. And at 800, 45,000 with Kate, she's going to get the keys, and 46 it is, Joshua. And Kate, do you want to say 50? 50 it is, bang. At 850 now, Joshua, 51, straight back. At 850 now, say 51. At 850 now with Kate, have to take the 1 to 51. Never know your luck in the big city. At 850 now, happy to jump back now, Joshua, with another 1. First time, 850. Second time, 850,000. Third, final time, 800. $50,000. Are we done? Finished. And silent at 800. $50,000. Joshua and Kieran and anybody else on this call at $850,000 with Kate. Now we are on the market to sell. Joshua, just ask you to think. Another one. Never know your luck. To delete REA, domain. Stop speaking to agents. Not have to attend any online auctions anymore. At 850 now, test it out. Another one. You never know. At $850,000, are you done? Ray, who are you speaking to on the phone? At 800, thank you, Joshua. Appreciate your confirmation. At 850 now, Ray, have we got any calls to make? At 800, $50,000. You're on the phone now. Okay. Kate, bear with me one moment. Raymond's just on the phone confirming some final instructions for me. I appreciate your patience. 850 and 500, welcome back to you, Kieran. There it is. At 850 and a half. At 850 and a half now, Kate, do you want to say 55? At 850 and a half now with Kieran. Welcome back to you, Kieran. You've been waiting in the wings a little while. At 850 and a half now, the bid is with you. At 850 and 5. Kate, do you want to say 55 now? Jump that bid. Been working for it at this stage. 852, that's 1.5 on top. At 852 now, Kieran. I don't know if the 500s are going to work. Happy for you to test them, but maybe try something bigger. Say 55 or something else. But 852 now, back with Kate. At 800, 52,000. Thank you, MD, for confirming you are no longer a part of this auction. At 852,000, I appreciate your attendance none the same. And at 852,000 now with Kate. Great position for you, Kate. Kieran, I need to know your instructions now. First call, second call, third call at 800, $52,000. Are you done, Kieran? Finished? At 852 and a half. Welcome back. At 852 and 5. Kate, back at you now. Let's just say 55, I think. But at 852 and 5, Kieran's back on top now with another half. At 852 and 5, Kate, back at you now. What's that retort, that rebuttal? You can pick. At 852 and 5, though, currently now, 853 and 5. So another one on top. At 853 and 5 there. Kieran, what's that rebuttal now? At 853 and 5, certainly down to the nitty-gritty part of this auction. At 853 and 5, happy to take another 5, but maybe something bigger. Say 855, you never know your luck, might win it. At 853 and 5 now with Kate. First time at 853,500. Second time at 853 and 5. Kieran, are we done? Third call at $853,500. Kieran, it feels like it is down to you. Unless anybody else is waiting in the wings, now's a pretty good time to jump in. Can't take late bids or offers here today, so at 8.54, welcome back, Kieran. At 8.54 it is. 8.55, there it is, another one on top. At 8.55 now, Kieran, let's be swift about that next bid. At 8.55, show your strength and confidence. At 800, 55,000. Don't know if the 500s are going to work, as I've been saying. But at 8.55, happy for you to keep testing them, but maybe something stronger. At 8.55 now, with Kate, 8.55 and 5. 8.55 and 5 now, Kate, what's the rebuttal now? 8.60. Nice bid. At 800, $60,000. Big, bold bid. I love to see those. At 860,000, 4,500 on top of your bid, Kieran. At 860,000, as I say, I think you could try another 5, and maybe something bigger at 860 and 5 it is. At 860 and 5. In Cape, do you want to try something again? Maybe another 4.5. That'll take us to 65. But at 860 and 5 now, over to you, Cape, for that rebuttal. At 800, 60,000. 500 now with Kieran. Kate, what's the rebuttal now? 860,000, 62 it is. 1.5 on top. At 862 now, Kieran, back at you if you'd like. At 862, another 5. At 862 now, another half. At 800, 62,000 now with Kate and a half. Welcome back. At 862 and a half. Kate, back at you now, 65 perhaps. At 862 and 5 though with Kieran now. 800, 62,000. 500 with Kieran. Kate, back at you now. Maybe another 65 if you'd like. But at 862 and 5 now with Kieran. 863 it is, half on top. At 863 and a half, Kieran. At 863 now with Kate. And a half. And a half. And Kate, and a half. And Kieran, and a half. 864 current bid with Kate. Another half if you'd like, Kieran. There it is, and a half. And Kate, and a half. There it is at 865. And Kieran, and a half. There it is. At 865 now with Kate, and appreciate it. Raymond, is there any other calls you need to make? At 865,000. Raymond, so you're happy for me to sell, yes? At 865,000. Happy to knock it down. Thank you, Kieran, for your participation here today. Thanks, everyone else, for their participation here today. If you're waiting in the wings, now's the time to bid, because otherwise, we're done. No late bids, no late offers. At 865 now. First time at 865,000. Second time at $865,000. Third, final time at $865,000. We're done, because on behalf of Win Real Estate, we are selling, we're selling, and we're sold. Congratulations, Kate. Well bid, well bought. Thank you, everyone, for your attendance. Take consideration for both our underbidders. Thank you so much. If I could ask everybody else to jump off the call now, that'd be greatly appreciated. Except for you, Kate, if you could hang around, that'd be great. Hope everyone has a fantastic weekend.